Hi everyone, this is Blair Lewis, and this is my Module 17 for data analysis and assessment. So here is my infographic for my high school, Olathe East High School, and just some of our data analysis protocol. So we would start in where the star is and discuss what population we would like to research. Then moving on, we would talk about what data we would like to gather about the population, because it's important to decide more specifically, not just we want data on ELL students, it's what type of data as well. Then you're going to actually gather that data, and you're going to have to probably break it up because you're not just going to be able to test a certain population. You'll probably have to test a general population and then take out the data that you want to analyze specifically. Then you want to analyze that data and then decide what implications that data makes. Did students do well? Did students not do well? Then once you decide if they did not do well, or even if they did do well, you can create a plan of action to modify or then enhance your teaching strategies. Once you implement that, then you want to reflect on the process of the data analysis. How did it go? What things would you change? Just do a general reflection. And then you kind of want to start over because you want to continue to see if what you implemented had any effect. So then you're still going to be researching the same population, but now you have kind of this new plan that you've implemented and you want to see if it was effective. Then we have a paper just kind of to guide discussion in PLCs and to guide, like in the math department, for example, the Algebra 2 teachers would meet together and they could go through these if they chose the same populations to analyze. So just kind of before you analyze the data, what did you expect was going to happen? Why did you choose those expectations? And then why did you decide to collect the data that you did? Then the implications of what does the data tell you? So after you've analyzed it together, say we analyzed map data. Why did my students score lower than another colleague of mine's students, even though the students are in the same grade? Is it because they're in a different hour of the day? Is it because I have more juniors and you have more sophomores? Just trying to analyze the implications of what the data is telling you. Because just because mine did worse and yours did better doesn't mean that I'm a worse teacher and you're a better teacher. There could be some little nuances in there. But it also could mean that you had some strategies that I would like to learn from you. Then some modifications, just how are you going to improve? How can you tell if the improvements worked? And then if your students did well, is there a different step or a different type of analysis you would like to go forward with? Then reflecting is always important on, did the assessment you choose address the standards that you were trying to analyze? Did you choose something that wasn't right, or did something go wrong with the assessment? And then how could you continue to assess these methods? Some other things that I thought were really interesting of just how like the general teaching population at my school would handle something like this. I think they would like it because data analysis has been something that we've pushed at our school, but I think a lot of teachers don't know where to begin. So having some type of, it's been more of a free-flowing, just analyze it and do this and do that. If they had more of a concrete structure, I think they would be more willing to do it. And then also just across different grade levels and different content areas. I'm a math person, so most of my data collecting is going to be with map assessment or state assessments, things that are given to me with ACT or other type of testing centers. But you could do this with a unit test or just testing. I know history has just like 5 main standards. You just pick one of those standards that you want to assess and then analyze within. You could do the sociology teachers or the modern world history teachers or any type of group that you have a PLC would work because they'll all have input and ideas to help you.